It's Friday, the 19th of March, 2021. Hello and welcome to Joy News at 6 with me, Manuel Kranting. The news at 6 is live on Joy 99.7 FM and hitting Radio Freed Upper West, Radio Justice Northing and Radio Max Westing. Download the My Joy Online app from the Play Store for Android. Scandal as initial investigations point to international collaborators.
Arrest of Dr. Hope Kwashi Mensah, the notorious.
Also in this package, WHO anticipates a third wave of a more transmissible variant of COVID-19 in a matter of weeks.
We anticipate that several countries...
We have details as Ghana comes up for commendation after vaccinating more than 60% of targeted population. And in business,
Ghana's package and vaccine rollout to aid economic recovery. That's in 15 minutes.
And today on Ghana Month, we take you to the eastern region.
Beans to use as beef. So it's for decoration and human beings, everything to the so that's why we still have bees from the seeds.
Thanks for making time to be. Let's begin this morning from Yoko because investigators at the Economic and Organized Crime Office are on the hunt for more suspects syndicate after a joint operation with the Medical and Dental Council in some health facilities in the Greater Accra region. One case of another baby suspected to have been stolen is still being and says they will go abroad if they have to do so to track down those who have trafficked some of the babies to other countries.
Baby selling and child trafficking becoming a birth and sold. The Economic and Organized Crime Office and the Medical and Dental Council have been engaged in a joint operation to unravel this blight on the nation still under investigation.
Arrest of Dr. Hope Kwashi Mensah, the notorious Susan Clinic at Atabi Okoshi. The docket is almost ready.
Their licenses have been effectively suspended until the conclusion of investigations.
The practice were Dr. Divine Banyubala.
We need to have a closer look at some of the internal control measures. For example, if somebody comes in and then dies, the process in place to ensure that that body moves there.
Acting Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council, Dr. Divine Banyubala, ending that report filed by my colleague Kweku in the scandal are its members. Two other stories now. The World Health Organization is anticipating a third wave of a more transmissible variant COVID-19 to worsen, especially during the upcoming Easter holidays. The Health Organization at its weekly briefing announced an upward trend in 12 countries, including Botswana, Kenya, and Guinea, where
we anticipate that several countries are likely to experience a third wave in the coming week. And also variants are circulating that appear to be more transmissible. So although Africa received vaccines late and have been vaccinated in just 2 weeks, that covers more than 60% of the population targeted in the first instance in the Greater Accra region. This is better.
Director for the World Health Organization. Now, the inventor of Veronica Bucket, widely used for proper hand washing in this period of COVID-19, Veronica Bequint, says she's upset viewed what is now known as Veronica Bucket first started with the aluminium container used in selling porridge, popularly known as Hausa Kuku. Maxwell Agwagwa has more in this report.
The biological scientist says a U.S. aid consultant she was working on a project with named the containers with tabs she invented for proper hand
water to wash their hands after their work. How often is that water changed?
She says she's upset government has not bought directly from her any.
So that's to say you produce it commercially yourself now?
Yes, I got some help from the First Lady. So First Lady bought a few, I think about 50.
But the contract to say supply all schools in Ghana?
All of it, obviously, I couldn't provide all of it. By the way, people are making millions out of my invention.
That was Maxwell Agwagwa with that report there. Now, 3 out of the 8 corpses from the Solar Motor Act with the driver of the vehicle is blaming on a chop box he says fell onto the highway from another vehicle. 22 other persons were injured in the accident on the outskirts of Sola in the Sola Tuna Kalbat district of Savannah region involving... what more can you report?
Yes, Maxwell, the 3 out of the 8 who were identified, who was identified right away and then given to a family who was buried. The other 2 are the one Abigail Ajewa from Doma. So they are saying that today, many of the families will be coming out to identify their bodies and family and maybe take them away.
Isaac Nonya is Savannah Regional Series. Now we take you to the Eastern region, the hub of beads production and host of the biggest beads market in Africa and the world. Invariably the world. Now they produce all manner of design under the sun, a very unique identity that distinguished Ghana among other beads producing countries. Maxwell Kudeko has the rest of
the beginning of slave trade in the 1480s were nations and became part of their culture. Mr. Joshua Nate Nyumwa is director of Kobodan Beads.
So we have beads that are worn for children. There is one called La.
Several types of fanciful beads are available, ranging from brass, antique chevron, clay and glass beads. But the glass beads appear to dominate. Ibrahim Mohammed
9.7 FM. That's it for the news at 6. There's more news when you log on to myjoyonline.com. My name is Manuel Cranting. The Super Morning Show continues to stay.
World-class butchery in